We have spoken with the top people in the country, and they have advised us that the ALP will not be able to form government. We do not want to go back to the polls. That should not be imposed upon the Australian people. So today we are announcing our support, both supply and confidence, for a Turnbull government. I do so with no great enthusiasm. My very close relationships with people like Anthony Albanese and Wayne Swan, which have yielded great benefits for Australia. I do not intend to damage those friendships, and I maintain my right to move at any point of time in another direction. For those of you who recall, I put up my 20 points last time, and Abbott got the most ticks, so we backed Abbott. Later on, I gave my support, both for supply and confidence, to Kevin Rudd, because we're in a very deep hole in the cattle industry, and it necessitated me changing. And I will maintain my right to change at any point of time in the future. We could not make this decision without clarification on certain issues. One of them, I represent more than half of Australia's water runoff, and we might have 400 or 500 jobs as a result of that. We're using none of that water whatsoever. So Hell's Gates was very germane to the discussions today, and I'm happy in my own mind that we will have a determination to move forward and not to talk about it, but to actually build a dam and create 20,000 jobs into the future. A subject very near and dear to my heart, my fellow First Australians, the only people on earth that are not able or allowed to own their own home or their own piece of land are the First Australians. And my brother cousins have had a gutful of it, I can tell you. So again, we've got clarification today that I can see no obstacles to us moving forward to be able to grant title deeds so that they can own land the same as everyone else on earth. There are numerous other issues that were discussed today that we wanted clarification upon, and I've come away quite happy in those areas. One of those areas, obviously, our party has very close affiliations with the trade union movement, and if there is the slightest hint of union bashing, and I can assure you all bets are off. We're here today to protect the right of people to collectively bargain, the employees of Australia, and we will be maintaining our support for those trade unions as we have in the past. We also believe profoundly that whilst every employee in Australia should have the right to arbitration, so should the farmers. And I congratulate our KP boys in the State Parliament in Queensland because they won it back for the sugarcane farmers, and our federal president is here, is one of the biggest dairy farmers in Queensland, and we are most anxious to get those same rights that every other Australian enjoys and now the sugar farmers enjoy back for the dairy farmers. And I'm fairly confident that we can come to an agreement there as well.